Welcome to sunny Winter Haven, Florida. I'm Lane Dawg Bowers, and I want you to realize that you are greatly blessed, highly favored, and deeply loved. And today, this will probably be the shortest video I've ever done, but I was talking to a good friend of mine, Jim Drown, and he was encouraging me to share something with you that I mentioned once before, but I want to do a separate little video about it because I want to encourage those of you who are going through some tough times, or maybe you're sick, or maybe you've got cancer, or maybe you've got some other challenge in your life. But I just want to show you, share with you guys something that is that I just hope will encourage you. A little over 10 years ago, my twin brother and I were both diagnosed, him before me, with what they call an incurable liver disease, which is called primary sclerosing cholangitis. And he got it first. Todd did, had some symptoms and some problems that were pretty tough. And then on a routine life insurance exam later, I actually got diagnosed with very high elevated liver enzymes, and then found out, and that's the main way that you find out by elevated liver enzymes, that I actually did get a diagnosis of primary sclerosing cholangitis. And for over 10 years I've dealt with it, and you know, it's something that it's basically, there is no cure for it according to the doctors, and that my liver enzymes have consistently gone up over the last decade to 5 and even 10 times elevated levels. And so I was being asked to go to the next step and see a specific specialist who would prepare me and get me ready for the only possible solution after some options that he wanted to pursue, which I did not. But the only thing left is really to lop off half of my liver and replace it with a donor liver. So anyway, just as we were going through that process, they ran another blood work on me, and right as I was getting ready to make that appointment with the next doctor, the nurse called me, and that's usually not a good sign. She called me to tell me that my liver enzymes had normalized, and they didn't have an explanation for it, but they just wanted to tell me that, and then I did not need to go see that specialist right now. So you know what, doctors can't explain that, but I know the reason why, and because Jesus is the same yesterday, today, forever, and I give him the credit. And for many years, there's nothing that I did. It was God's pure grace. I'm not on any medication. When I first got it, I was on both medication and extremely stringent, almost impossible diet standards, and I gave up on that. And the bottom line is, when I got this report, and for many years I have not been on any sort of specific diet or on any medication whatsoever. So I wanted to share that with you guys, because when you get a bad report from the doctor, get the best advice you can get with the best doctors. Those are facts. Do not ignore the facts, but facts are subject to the truth, and the truth is God's word. And I believe that when you believe the truth will set you free. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys. I believe absolutely in the power of communion, and I've been taking communion not as a habit as much, because I don't think that, you know, if you've got some disease, you don't want to just like take communion just out of some ritual. There's no power in the ritual, but there is the power of salvation for you when you realize that what the bread represents on Jesus' body, and you study that. I encourage you, if you're in a place and you've got some incredible need right now, there's tremendous power in the knowledge of understanding what communion means. And I would encourage you, I'm a big fan of Joseph Prince. He's got some excellent teachings on that. But when you know and understand all that Christ has done for you, and what that body represents and what his blood represents, it's incredibly powerful. I did not have an overnight miracle. It was not some spectacular thing, but by the doctor's own reports, you know, they gave me a normalized liver enzymes. So anyway, I hope that encourages you. I'm expecting a miracle for you. God bless you.